Good morning. In the last 5 videos, we studied about the properties of rational numbers and also solved the examples. So in this video, we are going to start with exercise 1.1, first problem. The first problem is using appropriate properties, find. So the first question is minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6. We have solved a similar problem in example. Now we are going to solve this. So here is, first we have to put the brackets that make the problem easy. How to do that is equal to minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 4. Here is one bracket plus 5 by 2 plus minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6. Okay, so first here is one multiplication and here is one multiplication. So I am putting two brackets like this. So next is, you can see this is minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5. Here is one 3 by 5 and here is one 3 by 5. If the question is simply solved, you can just cancel this 3 and 3, and here 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. In this way also you can solve, but in the question they have asked you to find using appropriate properties. So you have to use the properties to find the answer. Okay, first thing is, what I am doing is, I am going to shift this term from here to here. So what is that property is, I am going to shift this term from here to here. So shifting of terms, that is by commutative property. What is commutative property? Either a plus b you do, or you can do it by b plus a, both will remain the same. So that is equal to minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5, shifting of terms minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Okay. Now again what I am going to do is, here is one 3 by 5 and here is one 3 by 5. I am going to just move this 3 by 5 to here. This is by commutative property. This is also, you can say, by commutative property of under multiplication. So 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 2 by 3. What is a multiplied by b is can be written as b multiplied by a. So using this, I am just writing 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 2 by 3 plus minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Now we can see here, it is somewhat in the form of distributive property, a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c. But the problem here is, a here is 3 by 5 and a here is minus 3 by 5. So what I am doing is, you know that either you do a multiplied by minus b is equal to minus a multiplied by b. So what I am saying is, 3 multiplied by minus 2 is 3 twos are 6 minus is same as minus 3 multiplied by 2. Minus 3 multiplied by 2 is also minus 6. Either you put the negative here or here, it means the same. So a multiplied by minus b is equal to minus a multiplied by b. So I am going to just, here I am writing the same 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 2 by 3 plus, I am going to shift this negative sign from here to here, 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Now it is in the form a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c. What is this property? By distributive property. What is that? A multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c equal to a multiplied by b plus c. Now you have to rewrite this term, a multiplied by b by a multiplied by c, as a multiplied by b plus c. So that is equal to, what is a here? A is 3 by 5 multiplied by b. What is B? Minus 2 by 3 plus C. What is C? Minus 1 by 6. This is one term. A multiplied by B plus C. To this, after solving this, you have to add it to 5 by 2. Make sure this bracket helps you to understand the concept well. That is equal to. Now we have to solve whichever is in the inner brackets. So inner bracket is 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 2 by 3. This plus into minus becomes minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. So now we have to do LCM. We have to solve from the inner bracket. So just minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6. So you have to take LCM of 3 and 6. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. LCM is 6. So minus 2 by 3 equal to 6. So 3 multiplied by 2. Minus 2 multiplied by 2. This is minus 4 by 6. So minus, instead of minus 2 by 3, you can write minus 4 by 6. Instead of this minus 2 by 3, you can write minus 4 by 6. There is another minus 1 by 6 here. Minus 1 by 6. That is equal to minus 4 minus 1 divided by 6. So when the symbols are same, you have to add. So that becomes minus 5 divided by 6. So here you should write 3 by 5 multiplied by. Instead of minus 2 by 3, you have substituted minus 4 by 6. This minus 1 by 6 remains the same. So it becomes minus 5 by 6. Here it is minus 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. That is equal to, here you can cancel this 5 and 5. So I am writing it again. Minus 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Cancel 5 and 5. This is minus 1 now. 3, 2. So the answer is, here it is a minus here. 2 is in the denominator. So it is minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So here that is equal to minus 1 plus 5. When the symbols are different, you have to subtract and put the greater number sign. So 5 minus 1 is 4 by 2, that is equal to 2. Here 2 is the answer. So I will repeat it once again. First thing you have to keep in mind is you have to put the bracket first. That is important. That helps you to avoid mistakes. First put the bracket first. Here is one multiplication, so put a bracket here, and here is another multiplication, put a bracket here. So you have to write which property you are using. You are going to shift from here to here. So that is a commutative property. So you are going to shift this term from here to here. After this, you are moving the negative sign from here to here. By this, you will get it in the form of A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. So by distributive property, you can write A multiplied by B plus C. So after solving this inner bracket by taking LCM, you will get the, and solving this, you will get the answer as 2. So now the next problem is 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2, 1 by 14 multiplied by 2 by 5. So now how you are going to start this? Here you can see, here is one 2 by 5 and here is one 2 by 5. Okay, here is, so what I am doing is 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7. So by commutative property, I am going to shift the term with 2 by 5 to the nearer term here, plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5 minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2. Okay. So that is equal to, here you can say 2 by 5 exists in both of these terms. So you can write it in the form of A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. So just A multiplied by minus 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 14. So put a bracket here, put a bracket here, put a bracket here, put a bracket here, minus So this 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2, you can cancel here. This is 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6, that becomes 1 by 4. Okay, now it is in the form of A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. So you can write by distributive property, what you can write? A multiplied by B plus C. What is A? 2 by 5 multiplied by, what is B? This is A, this is B and this is C. Minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 minus 1 by 4. This is one term. Okay. So that is equal to, now see inside this there is minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14. So the denominators are different. So you have to take LCM. 7, 14, 7 LCM is 7 2s are 14. So minus 3 by 7 equal to, here it comes 14, 7 into 2 minus 3 into 2 minus 6. So instead of this minus 3 by 7, I am writing minus 6 by 14 plus 1 by 14. So 14 comes here. What is minus 6 plus 1? Minus 6 plus 1 equal to, when symbols are different, do subtraction and put the greater number sign. So 6 minus 1 is 5, put the greater number sign and 14. So here 2 by 5 multiplied by, instead of this we have solved and got it as minus 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. That is equal to 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. So 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 5 5 get cancelled. Here is a minus 1 here. So here is minus 1 by 7 minus 1 by 4. Again LCM of 7 and 4 is 28. So minus 1 by 7, 28. 7 4s are 28. So multiplied by minus 1 into 4 equal to minus 4 by 28. Minus 1 by 4, 7 minus 1 multiplied by equal to minus 7 by 28. Minus 1 by 7 is replaced by minus 4 by 28. Minus 1 by 4 is replaced by minus 7 by 28. That is equal to minus 11 by 28. Okay. So keep it in mind, when the question is asked to solve by using property, you should have to use this. You should first try to bring it in the form of A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Then you have to bring it as A multiplied by B plus C. Then you have to solve. Okay. Here I have given some 2 problems for you to just try it, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the commentary box. Just pause the video and copy the problems. Okay. The next problem is write the additive inverse of each of the following. We discussed about additive inverse in the last videos. So additive inverse is also called as negative of the number. So just we are going to write what is the negative of these numbers. So 2 by 8 is very simple, minus 2 by 8. What is minus 5 by 9? Negative of minus 5. So minus of minus 5 by 9. So minus into minus becomes plus. So answer is 5 by 9. Here it is minus 6 by minus 5. Okay, this minus and minus will get cancelled. So we have to find what is the negative of this 6 by 5. That is minus 6 by 5. So here this minus and minus will get cancelled. So actually it is plus 6 by 5. You have to find the negative of plus 6 by 5, that is minus 6 by 5. Here it is minus 2 by 9. So negative of that is minus of 2 by minus 9. This minus and this minus will get cancelled. So that is 2 by 9. So this is minus of 19 by minus 6. This minus and this minus will get cancelled. That is equal to 19 by minus and minus will get cancelled. That is equal to 19 by 6. I want to clear a point here. I have seen many students will have a doubt, either minus 5 by 9 and 5 by minus 9 are same or different. You see here, this here negative sign is in the numerator and here negative sign is in the denominator. This both represents the same. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can see it like this. This is a number line 0. This side you will have positive numbers and this side you have negative numbers. So here you can go like 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9, 4 by 9 and here it is 5 by 9. If you go here and here it will be minus 1 by 9, minus 2 by 9, minus 3 by 9, minus 4 by 9 and minus 5 by 9. So plus 5 by 9 is here, minus 5 by 9 is here. So either you represent the negative sign in the numerator or it is in the denominator. They both represent this minus 5 by 9. Okay, similarly minus 5 by 9 equal to 5 by minus 9. Both means the same. And also minus 5 by minus 9 equal to this minus and this minus will get cancelled, that is equal to 5 by 9. So the next third problem is verify that minus of minus x equal to x. It's very simple. First you solve, we can start with left hand side. What is left hand side? Minus of minus x, that is equal to minus of minus. What is x here? X is 11 by 15. 11 by 15, that is equal to minus into minus become plus 11 by 15, that is equal to 11 by 15 is x, that is given, which is equal to right hand side. So left hand side equal to right hand side, therefore verified. It's very simple. The next thing is x equal to minus 13 by 17. We have to prove that minus of minus x equal to x. So you will start with left hand side, minus of minus x. So minus of minus x. What is x? X is minus 13 by 17. So this bracket, okay. So this minus into minus becomes plus, the plus into minus becomes minus. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. Minus 13 by 17, that is equal to minus 13 by 17 is x. That is equal to right hand side. Therefore verified. Okay. So the fourth problem is find the multiplicative inverse of, first is minus 13. What is multiplicative inverse? So multiplicative inverse is also, you can call it as reciprocal. You have to find what is the reciprocal of this following. So what is the reciprocal of this minus 13? Is 1 by minus 13. You can check it here, minus 13 multiplied by 1 by minus 13. This minus and minus get cancelled, 13 get cancelled, you will get 1. Next is, what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19? Just you have to take the reciprocal. Reciprocal is 19 by minus 13. So minus 13 by 19 multiplied by 19 by minus 13. Taking the reciprocal, you have to take with the symbol. So minus minus 19 19 13 13 equal to 1. Here it is 5. So 1 by 5 multiplied by 5 is 1. Here is, first we can solve this. Minus into minus becomes plus. 5 3s are 15. 8 7s are 56. Okay. So now what is the multiplicative inverse? Just take the reciprocal. 56 by 15. Here minus into minus becomes plus. 2 by 5. This is the question. So yeah, what is the inverse is 5 by 2. This is 1. What is the inverse of this is minus 1 divided by minus 1, which is the same as minus 1. Okay, here you can make a note, the number and its multiplicative inverse are same for this minus 1. So the sixth problem is multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. 6 by 13 is here, multiplied by what is the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 is minus 16 by 7. So the answer is minus 96 divided by 91. So the next is, tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 into 4 by 3. So what I have done, 8 A into B into C they written as A into B into C. So this is the associative property. So this is associative property and over multiplication for rational numbers. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8 y or y naught? So what is multiplicative inverse? When you multiply a number with its multiplicative inverse, you should get 1. So you can check minus 1 by 8 is minus, this is in mixed fraction. 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 1, 9 by 8. So if you multiply 8 by 9 multiplied by 9 minus 9 by 8, you are getting minus 1. This 8 and 8 will get cancelled and this is 1. So this is minus 1. So which is not equal to 1. So 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. This is the answer you should write. So now let me find what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. So minus 1 by 8 is minus 9 by 8. So multiplicative inverse is, you have to take the reciprocal of that. So what is minus 8 by 9? Okay. So ninth question is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? So 3 1 by 3 is in mixed fraction. So 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10 by 3. Okay. What is 0.3 is? You can write 0.3 as 3 divided by 10. So now you multiply this both, that is 3 1 by 3 multiplied by 0.3. Okay. What is 3 1 by 3 is 10 divided by 3 multiplied by, what is 0.3 is 3 by 10. So you will get the answer as 1. So you can say therefore 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. Okay. So next is write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. The answer is 0, because by definition the rational numbers should be in the form of p by q, and q should not be equal to 0. So if 0, but 0 is a rational number. If you take inverse of that, then 0 should go in the denominator, which is wrong. That is not a rational number. So the rational number that does not have a reciprocal is 0. Okay. The next is the rational numbers that are equal to its reciprocals. So number and its reciprocal both should be the same. What is that? First thing is 1. What is the reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1, that is also equal to 1. So what is the next thing is minus 1. What is the reciprocal of minus 1 is 1 divided by minus 1, that is also equal to minus 1. So answer is 1 and minus 1. These are the number that is equal to its reciprocals. So next thing is the rational number that is equal to its negative. The thing is 0. Therefore there is nothing like positive 0, negative 0. So that they both are represents the same. So rational numbers that is equal to its negative is 0. Okay. So filling the blanks, the 0 has no reciprocal. The numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocal. Just now we have seen 1 and minus 1. The reciprocal of minus 5 is just we have to take the inverse minus 1 by 5. The reciprocal of x is, reciprocal of 1 by x is x. The product of two rational numbers is always if you multiply two rational numbers, the answer, the product is multiplication. Product, the word product means multiply. If you multiply two rational numbers, the answer will be also a rational number. What is this property called? This is called, we have seen a closure property. So this is, the rational number is closed under multiplication. What does it mean? When you multiply two rational numbers, the answer will be also a rational number. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive. So what does it mean? Take some positive rational number. 2 by 3 is positive. So if you take the reciprocal of this, it becomes 3 by 2. That will be also a positive. Similarly, you can say the reciprocal of a negative rational number is also negative. For example, what is minus 1 by 3? The reciprocal is minus 3. So here both are negative. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive. The reciprocal of a negative rational number is negative. Okay. By this we are completing the exercise 1. So from next class we will say exercise 2. Thank you.